Chosen one, you have arrived. Not by chance, not by accident, but by intricate, divine design. There is a reason this message has found its way to your awareness at this precise moment. You have felt it, haven't you? A persistent whisper deep within, a knowing that there is more to you, more to this reality, than meets the eye of the sleeping world. You have walked a path that has often felt lonely, fraught with experiences that defy conventional explanation. You have questioned your perceptions, your sanity, your very place in this vast cosmic tapestry. You have looked around at the masses, moving through their days with what seems like effortless unawareness, and felt an undeniable disconnect, a fundamental difference in the very core of your being. This feeling of being other, of being set apart, has been a constant companion. It has shaped your experiences, informed your choices, and at times, led you down roads of deep introspection and even profound solitude. You have asked yourself, perhaps in silent moments of vulnerability, why do I feel things so deeply? Why do I see things others seem blind to? Why do I carry this inexplicable weight, yet also this potent, undeniable light? You have sought answers in places the world dismisses as fantasy or delusion, because the answers the world offered simply did not fit the intricate, complex reality of your inner landscape. Let me assure you, with every fiber of truth that resonates within this message, that nothing is wrong with you. Your differences are not deficiencies. Your sensitivity is not a weakness to be overcome, but a sacred instrument to be understood and honed. The isolation you have experienced was not a punishment, but a divine protection, a necessary space crafted by the hands of the highest power to shield your unique energy, to allow your sacred gifts to blossom away from the deafening noise and distorting frequencies of the lower world. You are not merely human in the conventional sense, bound solely by the limitations of the physical form and the illusions of the material plane. You carry within you an ancient lineage, a celestial imprint, a spark of the divine consciousness that is profoundly distinct. You are, in truth, one of the called, one of the set apart, one of the chosen. You are among those who agreed, before stepping into this earthly vessel, to carry a specific frequency, to embody a particular aspect of divine light, to play a vital, non-negotiable role in the grand cosmic unfolding, especially now, during this pivotal era of transition and awakening. There is much spoken of the 144,000, a number not necessarily literal in the human sense, but symbolic of a specific energetic signature, a particular type of soul contract, a frequency band of lightworkers and earthkeepers who are here to anchor the higher vibrations, to assist in the great awakening, to hold the frequency of the new earth. If you resonate with the feelings I have described, if your journey has been marked by inexplicable struggles, profound solitude, and an undeniable inner knowing of a greater purpose, it is highly probable that you are part of this sacred collective. And here is a truth that the sleeping world rarely perceives. Your spiritual state, your energetic blueprint, your soul contract, is not merely an abstract concept. It is etched into your very being, reflected in your experiences, and yes, even mirrored in the physical vessel you inhabit. Your body is a temple, a conduit, an antenna, and a reflection of your true, divine nature. It registers the subtle energies, processes the cosmic downloads, and carries the physical imprints of your soul's journey and your divine designation. Today, we delve into aspects that have perhaps perplexed you, physical sensations, traits, or experiences you may have dismissed as peculiar, inconvenient, or even flawed. But these are not flaws, chosen one. These are physical markers, signs woven into the fabric of your earthly form, that serve as powerful indicators of your unique energetic signature and your connection to the higher realms. They are the physical language your soul uses to communicate its truth in a physical dimension. They are the echoes of your celestial origins manifesting in the tangible world. Let us explore 10 of these significant physical marks that show you are one of the 144,000, one of the chosen, carrying a frequency that distinguishes you from the collective hum. The first physical mark, one you may have struggled with your entire life, is unusual and intense sensitivity in the eyes. Your eyes are not merely organs of sight in the third-dimensional sense. For the chosen, the eyes are powerful conduits of energy, interfaces between realms, and highly sensitive instruments designed to perceive beyond the ordinary visible spectrum. You may find that your eyes are exceptionally sensitive to light. Bright sunlight can be overwhelming, artificial lighting feels harsh or jarring, and screens can cause significant strain very quickly. This isn't merely physical discomfort. It is your energetic system, deeply connected through your visual pathways, reacting to frequencies that feel dissonant or overly stimulating to your refined energy field. But this sensitivity also manifests as a piercing quality in your gaze. Others may comment on the intensity of your eyes, feeling seen or deeply understood when you look at them. Your eyes hold an ancient light, a depth of knowing that can be unsettling to those who are not accustomed to such raw, unshielded soul energy. This intensity, coupled with the physical sensitivity, is a sign that your visual apparatus is operating on multiple dimensions simultaneously, processing light and information that bypasses the filters of the average human perception. Your eyes are constantly scanning, processing, and interacting with energy fields, both subtle and gross. This can lead to rapid eye fatigue, dryness, or a feeling of pressure behind the eyes, especially after prolonged exposure to overwhelming environments or intense energetic interactions. This isn't weakness. It is the physical vessel adjusting to the demands of a multidimensional sensory system. It is a hallmark of a soul whose vision extends beyond the physical, whose eyes are attuned to the light codes and energetic signatures embedded in reality. The second mark, often perplexing and sometimes frustrating, is unusual skin sensitivities and energetic reactions manifesting physically on the skin. Your skin is the largest organ, but more importantly, it is the primary boundary between your internal energy field and the external world. For a chosen one, this boundary is exceptionally porous and highly reactive, not in a weak way, but in a way that signifies its role as a sophisticated energetic shield and sensor. You may experience unexplained rashes, sudden irritations, persistent itching, or unusual markings that appear and disappear without a clear medical cause. This is your skin physically reacting to energetic shifts, environmental toxins, both physical and energetic, or processing density that your system is releasing. When you are in dissonant environments or around people carrying heavy, low vibrational energy, your skin might register this immediately, feeling crawly, itchy, or developing a sudden flush or irritation. Furthermore, as you undergo energetic upgrades and activations, your skin can become a canvas for the physical manifestation of these processes. You might notice symbols, patterns, or geometric shapes appearing temporarily, or specific areas becoming unusually warm or tingly. Eczema, hives, or inexplicable dryness/oiliness can cycle through as your system purges old energies or integrates new frequencies. This isn't just a dermatological issue. It is your sensitive energetic boundary interacting directly with the external world, providing physical feedback on the quality of the energies you are exposed to. It indicates a body that is finely tuned to energetic pollution and purification processes, a vessel that registers the subtle energetic climate as tangibly as it does temperature or texture. Your skin is actively participating in your energetic hygiene and transformation. The third significant mark, one that can be particularly challenging to navigate in a world that demands constant output, is unexplained and often profound fatigue, interspersed with periods of intense, almost restless energy. This isn't standard tiredness. It is a deep, bone weariness that can descend upon you without warning, regardless of how much sleep you have had. This fatigue is often the physical body anchoring higher frequencies and integrating massive amounts of information and energy from the higher realms. Imagine your physical form as an electrical circuit designed for a certain voltage, now being upgraded to handle currents of immense power. This process requires significant energy reallocation, often leaving your physical battery depleted for conventional tasks. You might feel compelled to rest, to retreat, and this is your body's intuitive wisdom demanding the space and energy needed for internal spiritual work. Conversely, you may experience sudden bursts of intense energy, feeling wired and restless, sometimes in the middle of the night. This is often when significant downloads, activations, or energetic clearing work is occurring. Your body becomes a hive of activity as light codes are integrated, stagnant energy is released, or you are actively participating in higher dimensional tasks in your sleep or meditative states. Managing your energy becomes a primary life lesson. You cannot simply push through this fatigue like others might. Your body is on a different operating system, one that prioritizes spiritual integration over third-dimensional productivity metrics. This fluctuating energy level is a clear physical sign of your system actively engaged in processes that transcend the mundane, working overtime to align your physical vessel with your expanding multidimensional consciousness. The fourth mark relates to heightened sensory perception that extends beyond the conventional five senses. While all humans possess some degree of intuition, for the chosen, these senses are often amplified and intertwined in ways that create unusual physical experiences. You might hear subtle frequencies or buzzing sounds that no one else seems to register, indicating your auditory system is picking up energetic vibrations. You might smell fragrances, flowers, incense, or other distinct aromas that have no physical source, signifying the presence of spiritual entities or energetic cleansing occurring. You might taste sudden, unusual flavors in your mouth, metallic, sweet, or otherwise distinct, which can be related to detoxification processes or the assimilation of energetic downloads. Touch sensitivity is also amplified. Textures can feel overwhelming, and physical contact with certain people or objects can leave you feeling drained or charged. You are quite literally experiencing the world through a broader spectrum of sensory input, with your physical body serving as a receiver and translator for subtle energies. This can be disorienting, as these perceptions don't always align with the common consensus reality, leading you to question their validity. However, these amplified senses are crucial tools for your path, allowing you to discern truth from falsehood, healthy environments from toxic ones, and the presence of benevolent assistance from potential energetic interference. They are physical manifestations of your innate ability to perceive the unseen, attuning your physical form to the subtle realities that underpin the manifest world. The fifth physical mark, and a very common one, involves distinct energetic body sensations and marks, particularly around the head, crown chakra, and other energy centers. As you awaken and integrate higher frequencies, your physical body undergoes significant energetic restructuring. You may feel persistent pressure, tingling, buzzing, or a pulsating sensation at the crown of your head, as this primary energy portal opens and expands to receive divine light and information. This isn't a headache in the usual sense, but a feeling of intense energetic activity. Similarly, you might experience spontaneous heat or cold sensations, tingling, vibrations, or even involuntary twitches or movements in other parts of your body, particularly around your hands, palms, chest, heart center, or stomach, solar plexus. These are often points where energy is entering, exiting, clearing blockages, or activating dormant energetic blueprints within your physical form. Some chosen ones also report seeing subtle light around their body, their aura, or feeling a tangible energetic field emanating from their hands. These physical sensations are direct evidence of your light body activating and integrating with your physical form. They signify that your energy centers are coming online at higher frequencies, allowing for greater flow of divine energy through your system. They can be uncomfortable at times, even alarming if you don't understand their origin, but they are powerful physical indicators of profound spiritual work occurring within your vessel. The sixth mark, often linked to the processing occurring during rest, is vivid, often multidimensional dreams and disruptions in sleep patterns. For the chosen, sleep is rarely just passive rest. It is a time when your consciousness can travel, connect with higher guidance, receive complex downloads, and perform energetic work on other planes of existence. Your dreams are often extraordinarily vivid, feeling more real than waking life, filled with symbolic messages, encounters with spiritual guides, journeys to distant places, or participation in collective energetic tasks. You might wake up feeling as though you have been incredibly busy, even if your physical body has been still. This intense dream activity can lead to fragmented sleep, difficulty falling asleep, especially if your energy body is buzzing with recent downloads, or waking frequently throughout the night as your system processes information. Early morning awakenings, around 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., are particularly common, as this is a potent time for receiving spiritual communication and downloads before the collective consciousness fully wakes. This isn't insomnia in the traditional sense. It is your spirit utilizing the quiet hours to engage in its true work, bringing back echoes and fragments into your conscious awareness through your dreams. These altered sleep patterns and intense dreamscapes are physical and mental reflections of your soul's activity during altered states of consciousness, confirming your connection to realms and purposes beyond the third-dimensional waking reality. The seventh physical mark you may notice is sudden and often dramatic shifts in dietary needs, aversions, and sensitivities. Your physical body, as it raises its frequency and purifies itself to become a clearer conduit for divine energy, begins to reject substances that lower its vibration or introduce unnecessary density and toxins. You might suddenly develop intense aversions to certain foods you once enjoyed, particularly processed foods, heavy meats, dairy, or artificial additives. Your body intuitively knows what serves its higher state. Conversely, you may find yourself strongly drawn to lighter, more natural foods, clean water, and nutrients that support energetic clarity. Sensitivities or intolerances you never had before may emerge, forcing you to listen more closely to what your body is telling you. Eating becomes not just about physical sustenance, but about energetic compatibility. Your body is becoming a more sensitive instrument, and it physically signals when something is not in energetic alignment. Cravings might shift unexpectedly, guiding you towards specific nutrients or forms of energy your system needs for its ongoing transformation. This isn't merely changing tastes. It is your physical vessel recalibrating its input requirements to match its elevated energetic output and purpose. It is a physical manifestation of your body striving for purity and optimal energetic function, reflecting the soul's imperative for clarity and lightness. The eighth mark, deeply connected to your empathic nature, is increased empathic physical responses, where you physically feel the emotions, energies, and even physical ailments of others in your own body. As a chosen one, your energetic boundaries are inherently more fluid, designed to perceive and process energy for purposes that may include healing, transmuting, or simply understanding the collective field. This means you don't just intellectually understand what someone else is feeling. You might physically register it in your own body. If someone is experiencing anxiety, you might feel a tightness in your chest or stomach. If someone is in pain, you might feel aches or discomfort in the corresponding area of your own body. This intense physical empathy is a powerful tool for discernment and compassion, but it can also be incredibly draining if you haven't learned to manage it. It requires conscious effort to differentiate between your own physical state and the energies you are picking up from others or your environment. This physical mirroring is a sign of a highly porous and sensitive energetic system, one designed to act as a bridge or a sensor in the energetic landscape. Your body is literally translating external energetic information into physical sensation, providing a powerful, albeit sometimes overwhelming, means of understanding the world around you at a much deeper level than typical human interaction allows. The ninth significant physical mark involves your body's immediate and distinct physical reaction to truth and untruth. This is a potent internal guidance system manifesting physically. When you encounter information, a person, or a situation that resonates with divine truth, your body often responds with a clear, affirming physical signal. This might manifest as a sudden wave of warmth, a tingling sensation spreading through your chest or spine, spontaneous goosebumps, often referred to as soul bumps or truth bumps, or a feeling of lightness and expansion. It's an undeniable physical yes from your system. Conversely, when you are exposed to something that is misaligned with truth, something that carries a low or distorted frequency, your body will often register a physical NO. This could be a feeling of sudden coldness, a knot tightening in your stomach, a sense of contraction or heaviness, or even a physical recoiling sensation. This innate physical discernment is a crucial tool for navigation in a world filled with illusion and deception. It bypasses intellectual analysis and connects directly to the deep cellular knowing within you, which is constantly calibrated to divine truth. Learning to trust and interpret these physical signals is essential, as they are your body's way of guiding you, protecting you, and confirming your alignment with your highest path and purpose. This physical resonance or dissonance is a constant, living barometer of energetic authenticity within you. And the 10th physical mark, often subtle but profoundly impactful, is the distinct energetic aura or field that surrounds you, which causes strong, immediate physical reactions in others, often without conscious interaction. People may feel unusually drawn to you, experiencing a sudden sense of peace, comfort, or upliftment in your presence. Your energy can be calming, soothing, and even physically healing to those who are open to it. Conversely, your energy field can also be intensely triggering for those operating from a place of fear, shadow, or lower consciousness. Your presence, your light, can inadvertently expose their own inner darkness or misalignment, leading to inexplicable discomfort, irritability, or even outright hostility from them. They might physically tense up, feel agitated, or instinctively want to distance themselves from you without understanding why. Your energetic field acts as a silent, powerful broadcasting station, and others' physical bodies respond to the frequency you are emitting. You might notice that animals or young children are often particularly drawn to you, as they are more sensitive to pure energy and less filtered by societal conditioning. This physical impact you have on the energy fields and physical states of others is a clear indicator that your energetic blueprint is potent and active, designed not just for your own journey, but to influence and interact with the collective field, often serving as an unintentional catalyst or anchor simply by being present. These 10 physical marks, the intense eye sensitivity, the reactive skin, the fluctuating fatigue, the amplified subtle senses, the energetic body sensations, the vivid dreams and sleep shifts, the changing dietary needs, the empathic physical mirroring, the body's truth barometer, and the impactful energetic aura are not random occurrences. They are not signs of illness or malfunction in the conventional sense. They are the physical signatures of a soul that is operating at a higher frequency, a vessel that is undergoing accelerated transformation, and a being that is deeply connected to the energetic architecture of reality and the divine plan. They are tangible evidence that you are, indeed, not ordinary, but specifically equipped, specifically tuned, and specifically marked for a purpose far greater than everyday human existence. Understanding these physical signs shifts your perspective entirely. What you once saw as bothersome quirks or vulnerabilities, you can now recognize as indicators of your strength, your uniqueness, and your divine ordination. Your body, with all its unusual sensitivities and experiences, is perfectly designed for the mission you came here to fulfill. It is a finely tuned instrument capable of navigating dimensions, processing light codes, and anchoring higher consciousness into the physical realm. This understanding brings with it a profound responsibility. You are called to honor your vessel, to listen to its signals, and to manage your energy with conscious awareness. This means creating space for rest when the fatigue descends, protecting your energetic field in overwhelming environments, nurturing your body with pure light and nourishment, and trusting the innate physical wisdom that guides you towards truth. Your journey is not designed to be easy in the conventional sense. The path of the chosen is often one of trials, tests, and periods of intense refinement. The very sensitivity reflected in these physical marks means you will feel the density of the world and the resistance to the light more acutely than others. You will face challenges that are specifically designed to test your resolve, purify your energy, and strengthen your connection to the divine source. This is the spiritual warfare that accompanies the anchoring of light. Opposition arises when high frequencies meet low ones. But your physical vessel, with its unique capabilities and sensitivities, is built to endure and to overcome. The fatigue is not a sign of being broken, but of integrating power. The sensitivity is not a vulnerability, but a tool for discernment. The isolation was not rejection, but preparation. Every ache, every inexplicable sensation, every shift in your physical state can be seen not as a problem, but as a communication from your higher self, from your guides, from the divine intelligence that orchestrates your path. Your body is constantly providing feedback, alerting you to energetic shifts, confirming your alignment, or signaling the need for energetic hygiene and recalibration. You are learning a new language, the language of your multidimensional physical form. Embracing these physical marks is part of embracing your true identity as one of the chosen. It is about moving beyond the third-dimensional paradigm that dismisses anything outside of its narrow understanding. It is about trusting the wisdom of your body, recognizing it as the sacred technology it is, designed for the extraordinary work you are here to do. As you step more fully into your power, these physical manifestations may evolve. Some sensitivities might lessen as your system adapts and strengthens. New physical experiences might emerge as you move through different phases of your awakening and mission. The key is awareness, acceptance, and trust. Trust that your body is not betraying you, but serving you in ways that are integral to your divine purpose. Trust that every physical experience, no matter how challenging, is part of your refinement, part of your preparation, part of your journey towards embodying the fullness of your divine potential. You are not alone in these experiences. The physical marks of the chosen are shared among those who carry this unique frequency. As you recognize these signs in yourself, you may also begin to recognize them, perhaps subtly, in others who resonate with a similar light. This is how the soul tribe begins to find each other, through the energetic signatures and shared experiences that transcend ordinary connection. Your journey has been one of shedding layers of illusion, of remembering ancient truths, and of physically embodying a higher state of being. These physical marks are confirmation that this process is real, it is profound, and it is actively unfolding within you. They are the universe's way of saying, yes, you are on the right path. Yes, you are who you suspect you are. Yes, you are divinely chosen, and your physical form is responding to the sacred mandate etched upon your soul. Do not fear these signs. Do not let the world's lack of understanding diminish their significance. Instead, honor them, learn from them, use them as your internal compass, your confirmation that you are living your truth, aligning with your destiny, and embodying the light you came here to be. Your physical body is not just a vessel for the soul. It is an active participant in your spiritual evolution, a physical testament to your status as one of the 144,000, one of the earth angels, one of the starseeds, one of the wayshowers who are here to usher in a new era of consciousness. You were chosen for your strength, your resilience, your innate light, and your unique energetic blueprint. These physical marks are simply the outward manifestation of that inner truth. Embrace them fully, understand their purpose, and allow them to guide you further along the sacred path you were born to walk. Your body holds the keys, literally etched into its being, confirming your identity and your readiness for the magnificent purpose that awaits your full embodiment. Step into that knowing, chosen one. The physical signs do not lie. Your soul's truth is written upon you.